Willkommen, Hoinan, and welcome back to Full Throttle Racing's Division 2 coverage of the race tonight. We are heading to Sao Paulo for the Brazilian Grand Prix, but first, of course, we will go for a three-part full qualifying session, and we have sufficient drivers to make that matter tonight for Q1 at least. My name is Webbo. I'm here to take you through the proceedings tonight as usual. I hope everyone watching is well, and do stop by and say hello in the live chat. Keep me company if you want to, and let me know who you're supporting, what your predictions are, and if you see anything that you catch on screen. I'm not talking about I only have one pair of not particularly well functioning eyes to use. Very glad to be back here. It seems to be the season for following the F1 real life Grand Prix calendar, so I've done a lot of Brazilian Grand Prix in my various commentary over the last 2 weeks, but it has delivered great racing. I have to say that the problems with the pit lane have been manifold as well. It is a very, very tricky pit lane exit, especially if you're coming out on the hard tyres during the race. And also, if you are heading into the pits, it is equally very taxing for the drivers, especially if those tyres or the conditions are particularly low grip. You can catch a 5-second penalty very, very easily on the way in. Good evening to Ultra, to AP Marg, to Paris, and to Camilla. And of course, a word of warning. I know you all know what goes on here, and sometimes I get kicked as being possibly the furthest physical distance from the servers member of the lobby. So if I do get kicked and everything freezes up, just go back to the channel, wait 5 minutes, and refresh the page, and we should be back to you. Well, Uzi is on track for the Osman family drivers here. Nick Gishin also is on track and has passed Uzi on track, so he's going to be the first one to take us through a fast lap here. And let's see how he attacks this. Usually straight on the pace, whether he's putting in additional practice just prior, but it certainly pays off. Nick Gishin usually on the pace pretty early on, and he starts his first flying lap into Curve 1, then the downhill braking point, and then through the Estocena before attacking Curva do Sol, which is this long left-hander which leads on to the Reta Reposta. If you are within about 3/10 of the car behind, this next corner, Descida de Largo, is an overtaking opportunity, but you do have to be very close indeed on the way out of Curva do Sol. Little short squirt up towards Ferradura, the left hand, very quickly followed by the La Harinha corner, and then we're heading over to Esse, the right-hander, which is almost repeated later on. Now we're into Pinheirino, high banked open hairpin, and then another overtaking opportunity into Bico di Pato. You'll see cars sneak up the inside, I'm sure. Maguilo is a low grip corner at the best of times. It is treacherous in the wet before now the Yunsao final braking zone, the only braking zone in sector 3 as well. And then it's just full throttle, appropriately enough, all the way up the hill, the straightest possible line.